This actually is an anti-free speech law. It's an anti-due process law. It's an anti-First Amendment law.
Florida's largest Muslim civil rights organization is pushing back today against a new state law.
It allows some state officials to designate groups as domestic terrorist organizations. News Channel 8's political reporter Ty Russell joins us in studio with more from that press conference.
Yeah, Stacey Keith, leaders with CAIR-Florida say House Bill 1471 will impact groups state officials don't agree with. However, while at USF yesterday, the governor said the new law is about keeping Floridians safe.
These laws are not about safety.
Hiba Rahim is the executive director of CAIR-Florida based in Tampa. Today, she stood alongside members of other faith-based groups to push back against House Bill 1471.
These now laws open the doors for the government to label groups, advocacy groups, faith groups, student groups as terrorists based on the decision of just 5 people without proper evidence, without due process.
Under the new law, FDLE will make a recommendation to designate a group as a terrorist organization. Then it's up to the governor and the cabinet to make it final. After that, a group's funding could be impacted, and there will be penalties for other organizations that support them. Students could also be expelled for supporting a group with a terrorist label in Florida.
The legislation we'll sign today is the strongest action Florida has ever taken to protect its people from this influence. All right, here we go.
The bill signing took place at USF, which had pro-Palestinian protests involving the Israel-Gaza war. In 2024, some of the protesters were punished.
If there's a school that is allied with CAIR, should you have any of your money going to things like that?
Last year, the governor issued an executive order designating CAIR as a terrorist organization. Recently, a federal judge temporarily blocked that from taking effect.
These laws create a police state, and once they start being used, people will realize just how dangerous they are. They won't stay limited to the groups being targeted and discussed now.
CAIR-Florida also says yesterday's bill signing was not really about the Islamic set of principles known as Sharia law, since it was only mentioned in one line throughout that entire bill. The organization so far has no plans to sue to block the law. I'm Ty Russell, 8 on your side.